know, the thing is, we can really get into some multiple looks, and as long as you have personnel, there's, I think a lot gets made out of it that, you know, it's a 3-3-5. You know, if we put another backer in there, which we do, it's a 3. So we can look into a lot of different things. It's based on speed and being physical and just basic football. You know, you got to be a physical football team, and that's where we start.
This defense was 110th in the country last year. How difficult is it going to be to implement this system and then have that side of the ball be competitive?
You know, again, I haven't.
I didn't tell him that. Now the secret's out.
Well, you know, you know, I'm just trying to get my feet wet here. I think that the kids are willing to work, and you know, we just roll our sleeves up and get after it. That's all.
Jeff, you ever been here before?
No, it's
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's the first time ever.
Wow.
I was in Phoenix with the Fiesta Bowl, and no, it's the first time in Tucson.
You'll love it.
Thank you. Heard that a lot. That's good.
Can you talk a little bit about the 2 assistants that you brought with?
Yes, David Lockwood coaches the corners and the safeties. He and Coach Gibson will coach the back end, and Bill Kurlavich is a 30-plus year vet of West Virginia University coaching the D-line. And when you guys get an opportunity to talk to him, you guys will.
He's got
really
stories.
Like, yeah, you'll like that experience. He's not really shy. And I'm happy for those guys were able to come out, and they're looking forward to the challenge also. And the thing that's unique here is that we've all run the same system for the most part, even though, you know, like Coach Gibson was here at West Virginia anyway, with us earlier, then left and went to Mid, and Coach Lockwood came in, and so, you know, but everybody's on the same system, so that's going to be, I think, a benefit to us as we get to start teaching the kids.
Calvin, there's such a group of coaches who know each other, kind of all back together. What does that do for your comfort level and everybody else is kind of going forward?
I could sleep well, I can tell you that. I was excited as coach was, you know, seeing these guys the other day, and we've been on the phone talking back and forth, and just the excitement of waiting for them guys to get here has been unbelievable. It's like, you know, old times really quick, and you know, all the confidence in the world in those guys, and what Jeff brings to the table. I'm excited about that, and just the fact that we're back together as a family is huge, and that's big in the office and being around, and I think it's going to pay dividends for us.
What are these guys like as recruiters?
Great recruit, really get after it, you know, really identify what we need, not just what the, you know, the spots say. You know, we go after what we need for the program and for our positions and what we run offensively and defensively. And that's what's been fun this morning and yesterday. We started right away yesterday looking at that, those needs, what we have, and already out jumping on it.
You know, one of the most important things in recruiting is obviously you got to be able to develop relationships and with young men and their families and all that, but one of the most overlooked aspects of recruiting is evaluation. I think the best recruiting staffs are the ones that also can evaluate very well. And as a head coach, you want a staff that you can trust in their evaluation. I have to prove every guy, so I'll watch every guy. Jeff will approve every guy on defense. Calvin will approve every guy on offense, and I'll approve every guy in all 3 phases. But you know, you want to have a staff that thinks alike and is on the same kind of wavelength as far as evaluating who are the best fits for our program. And I know this staff will do that. And the couple of coaches that have not worked before, I trust in their evaluation as well. And I think that is an absolute critical part of it. And you know, some people may say, well, you know, how many ties do they have to the West Coast, whatever. I mean, our primary recruiting area is going to be the state of Arizona. Well, we still recruit California, yes. We still recruit Texas, yes. And we'll recruit some areas that maybe traditionally haven't recruited here. But we want to blanket the state of Arizona and then go from there. And I know, I've said this many times, a good recruiter, you can put him anywhere that you can recruit. And I've got a staff, good recruiters, and a staff of great evaluators.
Who's going to recruit where? Have you guys settled on areas yet?
You know, we for right now, particularly in the first year, you just go when you can go. I mean, we're running around like, you know, I'll put in probably, you know, 7,000 to 8,000 miles in the next 2 weeks myself. So we're going all over the place, and our, we'll have the state of Arizona covered. And then the other recruiting areas will probably be talked about extensively in February when we get all together. Again, we wanna have and continue to hit the areas that have traditionally been very good to us, not only in state, but as I said, places that we have direct flights from Tucson, LA and San Diego and Houston and Dallas and those areas. So those will be important to us, and we'll still go to those areas, but there will be some areas that maybe traditionally we haven't had a lot of success or haven't tried to, we will go to. And I think simply because we have a great product, we have a great community, a great city, a great university, and I'm on the front, we're all on the front end of a brand new project that's gonna come up that's gonna take us to another level. So, we have a lot of things and a lot more positive things maybe to sell than we've ever had, because of the new North End Zone facility. So it's, your time is right to come to U of A.
Jeff, tell us what went into the dialogue with Rich, how long it went on for, and at what point did you know that this was the right move for you?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the